Hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica, where we will now explore the second half of the Aurora as well as repair the engine core. Go ahead and get started by getting rid of our most hated enemy in the game, the cave crawlers. Alright, go ahead and trot our happy selves up. Hope everyone's having a good day today. And as usual, I am very excited to get back into the game. Ah, sun's rising? Yeah, the sun's rising. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna be inside anyway. You know, they did a fantastic job with making the wreckage of a massive starship. Like, the size definitely feels that it's there. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a wayward kitten. Anyway. Oof. Took some fire damage. Alright. You know, since we're here, we're going to go a little bit out of order. We're going to go ahead and take care of the engine room. Okay, because I definitely think we run into the engine room. Ouch. We're taking a little bit of environmental damage. Still so annoying you can't. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot! Ooh. Oops. Wrong way. Alright, so how is our propulsion? Yeah, we got power. We got some power. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we definitely want to equip our knife because we are going to run into a ton of bull. We'll put our fire extinguishers at 6, I think. That one's about to die anyway. Oh, hey, another supply crate. Another battery. You know.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
What appropriate qualifications would I have? Like, I don't have a choice in this matter. I have to do it myself. Still swimming. There we go. I'm standing now. Yep. Shoot! I'm in the fire. Damn! I'm almost dead. Whoo! That was scary. All right. Enough of that. And here's the engine room. All right. There's another. Sorry about that. Had a phone alarm go off. Alright, this is the Cyclops engine efficiency module.
New blueprint acquired. Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and
Containment breach repaired.
get all this
Further
patched up.
Detected. Containment breach repaired.
Guys.
Further breaches detected.
There are leechers in this water, and we are going to have to be vigilant in keeping an eye out for them and eliminating them. I see one right here, and Nick can die. Oh, there's another one. Just kind of brutally impacting them against the wall. Okay, I don't see any around. Go ahead and get this. Now, if one does attach to your arm after getting over the quick little jump scare it gives you, use the knife to get rid of it, and it kills it right then and there. I think. Scouting around, see if we see any more of these guys. Oh, there's one. Gonna fire it out of the water. See how it likes that. Ooh, there's one.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
I see another one up here. I see another breach. I thought I saw one. I see it. No, I do not. Okay. I was just seeing things. Like it's oxygen. Perfect. Alright. Take care of this.
Containment breach repaired. Further
And this.
breaches detected.
I see one behind the pillar.
Containment breach repaired.
All
Further
right.
breaches detected.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. I think that took care of that one. Ooh. The breach over here.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Ah, I see you. Coming for me, too. Oh, where's my repair tool? There it is.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Oh! There you are. Dang. Resilient. Oh! Ah, you... Ah, damn, it got me, too. See,
Containment
pretty
breach
freaky.
repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Over here. Oh, I see one up there. Got it.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Now, we don't have to wear the radiation suit anymore. We can make the reinforced dive suit and use the rebreather all the time. I need food. This bad boy. Alright. Go ahead and replenish our med kit. We'll just use a med kit. Make use of the med kits we haven't been picking up. Oh, there's a battery here. Missed that. Alright, let's go into the residential area. Oh. Another cat. Okay. Sadly had to leave it to her own devices. You have 2 cats and a dog. Alright. See, this tool is extremely necessary for the Aurora. I mean, that's... Wow. Damn. Down it goes. Alright. Use the flashlights. Okay, so this is a supply room, and there is just a ton of food and water in here. So we'll take everything we can fit. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. There we go. I need to drink anyway, so get rid of that stuff. Fire extinguisher time. Yes, I know, there are things for me to scan. Getting to it. I have priorities like not being burned. Oh, there goes that fire extinguisher. Bye. There. Now I won't step on any of it. Ah, the Keep Calm Kitty poster. Yay. Today's menu.
Integrating new PDA data.
Single wall shelf. Bar table.
New blueprint acquired.
Step around that fire. We'll go this way? Yeah, we'll go this way first. Ah, finally we can make a bed.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Whole door is on fire. Water, PDA, and a battery.
Integrating new PDA data.
More water. And I don't worry about the carry-alls. Alright, let's see. I think there's anything over here anyway. Yeah, there's nothing over here. More water. Have need of a med kit. Battery. And another poster. Let's go to the other side. Another poster. Like, inventory is getting full. Got too many fluids. Okay, so do think we had this cabin figured out. Terra pamphlet. Terra alms pamphlet. Codes and clues. Notes to self, sweet offer, 1869. Yeah. Have something to scan? Oh, the basic double bed. Which would suggest there is an advanced double bed, but I've never found it.
New blueprint acquired.
I know one doesn't exist, but you know. Wall shelves, yes.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
And we'll go ahead and make our way over here to the captain's quarters, which was 2679. The Aurora miniature, PDA, the Aurora poster. My inventory is not full. I'll drink one of these piddly little waters. And here we go.
Integrating new PDA
Neptune
data.
escape rocket. Alright, well, we are done with the Aurora. Finally. Just head on back to the base and we still need to explore the island. Probably do that next. We also have some radio signals as well. Come up. Can't believe I fell off the top balcony as soon as I walked through the door, thinking the stairs were to the left and not the right. Almost out of juice on this as well. Hey, at least it's still daylight this time. For all we really care, we can just dive to the bottom. Swim on over to our craft. And get out of here!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we have a very full inventory, and I'm gonna go ahead and just save our game. Let's head back to our base. So, now with the Aurora finally done, we know our way of escaping. And now we can finally move on to exploring the other life pods. And investigating more of the alien stuff. Also, us being infected with the bacteria is an issue. Gotta find a way to turn off that gun before we can escape. Have a safe, smooth ride home. Take an opportunity to take a look on the top of one of those reef backs and try and get the material from the barnacles. You can break barnacles on top of those things, and they give off a large variety of materials. I'm sorry, I don't mean to turn the light on and off. Oh, got some rendering issues here. Whew. There we go. Ah, yes, we have our moon pool. I put it in a tight spot from one direction.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Oh, very nice, very nice. Scanner room. I don't think we really are in need of anything. But we can... Oh yeah, radio signal.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Oh.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Oh yeah, this is one of the harder ones to find. It's also one of the more dangerous areas too. But okay, we have all this stuff we need to get rid of. Plus... We have 2 of the same posters. Oh, we have multiple copies of the same posters. Got all these things, decorative things to get rid of. We got a ton of batteries now. We can also take the rebreather because we're going to have to change our helmets. And now we won't have to worry about deep water and breathing issues. Put away that. And then, oh god, we have all these spare fire. I made too many fire extinguishers. I have 2 keys. This here and put all this extra water away. Now we won't have to kill so many bladderfish. All these spare batteries. Do I have any dead batteries? Pretty sure I used a dead battery. Nope. Okay. Cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab our Sea Glide as well. And what other tools do we have? Cyclops efficiency module. Can't use that yet. Still getting rid of these fire extinguisher. Alright, great. And my Sea Glide is at a 75% charge, so I can go. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab all these batteries. I also need... Well... yeah, we'll go. Yep, you need a change. You need change. Oh, I think that's 4 batteries that... charged. Let's keep our spares. Okay, I think we should... Good. Oh yeah, we just wanted to get some food. Go ahead and locate some of that. Here's a peeper over here. Come here. Gotcha. Another one over here with his eyes closed. Where are you? Gotcha. Alright, that was kind of hard to see it in the dark. Oh, we still have things in our CMOF, CMOF as well. Yeah, we got some more material, food and water. Bunch more batteries. Oh, there's the dead battery. Titanium, power cells, food. Okay. Go on and head out to the island. Not the gun
All
island.
systems online.
Yes, the Aurora rendezvous point. Let's go for that. Oof. That was a hit. We also need to catch up on PDA stuff, too. I'll actually make a note of that. While we are meandering our way over to the island. Alright, notes done. Just a nice, easy cruise out there. We've reached about the midpoint of the game. Start making upgrades for our vehicles so they can go deeper and stuff like that. We need to start looking for things like the Cyclops and such. We already have the prawn suit found, and then we'll be able to drill up materials once we figure out how to make the drill arm. Alright, we'll go ahead and start making our way up. Yep, there it is. Oh, we got another radio signal. Floating island on these massive pink floaters. It's huge. Hey, here we are. Oh, there's a PDA right there. Rendezvous voice log.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Okay. And more of these pink caps. Still hear wreckage sounds. Right. Well, this island has much more plant life on it, clearly. Look at all these trees. Alright. Let's see where we need to get started. This path? Huh? Finding paths on this island is a little difficult from time to time because you don't know if it's just a path or just a design on the ground with the texturing. Oh, here's a big old valley over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and slide down. I know where what we're looking for on this island. Oh, it's another cave crawler. Crap. No! Fire the shrub at you. Oof. That wasn't gonna work. Alright, let's get another one. Bye. Jeez. Alright, what's this? Voxel shrub. Look at the grass. They have the rounded edges on the blades of the grass. That's interesting. Hear you. I found you. Not today. Jaffa cups. Okay, let's see about... Where does this go? Okay. Grub basket. Oh, bulb trees. We'll grab a couple of those. Use those. Nice. Keep us well fed and hydrated. Oh, you see that? There's one of the abandoned bases. We'll be going up there here in a moment. Here we are. And first things first is I'm gonna Ming plant. So we have one of the ruins right here as well. I'm gonna go grab something that's over this way. There's a PDA I want to pick up. Where is that? Here somewhere. Up there it is.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yes, the proposed Degassi habitat. Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
So we're gonna go through this vegetation and head over to these ruins. There's just so many beacons. I'm gonna turn them all off for now. So many beacons in the way of what we're staring at. No, thank you. Ah, yes. Exterior grow bed, a very key component to getting material in this game. Got some seeds of a melon plant. We're gonna get some Chinese potatoes. I only need one Chinese potato. Wait, what could I scan? Oh, I can scan the marble melons. Very nice. Oh, the radio signals are coming in. Oh, stasis rifle? Yeah, stasis rifle fragment. Now I can complete that. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Ouch. Goodbye. Hear you. Anyway. Multi-purpose room. It's a long scan.
New blueprint
Spotlight.
acquired.
There's a... Oh, look at that. There's a cave crawler stuck in there. Sucker.
New blueprint acquired.
I got another purple tablet. Ooh, wall planter. Very nice.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright.
New blueprint acquired.
Sorry about my scanner freaking out there. I don't know what was up with that. Bulkhead. Very useful.
New blueprint
We'll just climb up this
acquired.
pile of dirt over here and enter this part of the base. Let's see, we might need my... He's just not able to do anything. And here. Ah, a battery. And boom.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, so I think we found everything in here. Go ahead and leave. Head up to the two mountaintop bases. We'll go to that one first since we're closer. Lots of, yeah, so this is the habitats for the Degassi. The reason why we were here was to search and see if they survived. We had that emissary person with us, so yeah, let's see if we can find out what happened. Look into their stories. Let's just look at all the open water. All that is just Ghost Leviathan territory. Alright. Almost there. Yep, here we are. Come on. Plants here. The observatory. Using several of these in a build later.
New blueprint acquired.
Now let's head over to the other mountaintop. As you can see over there, there's a base there as well.
New PDA
You can
data.
kind of slowly shimmy yourself down this mountain without any real fear of damage. It's rather forgiving if you just stick to the... See, I'm even running. You know, I'm not even really doing it that carefully, but you can safely trot down that mountain, as you saw. Run up to this mountain. Paths are quite treacherous. Ate it. Okay. Something in my eye. Alright. So in here we will find a water. Ooh, a indoor grow bed. I didn't take any lantern fruit. I'll take a lantern fruit.
New blueprint acquired.
Lantern tree. Fern palm. Alright. Oh, and another PDA. Alright, let's go ahead and find our Seamoth. And... oh, these are the wrecks that are on top of the island. Go to the beacon manager and let's find our life pod as well. We still need to find the Gassy Habitat, Life Pod 12, and Life Pod 19. Alright. Now that we got those beacons back, let's head back to the base. See, very easy to just kind of slide down the mountainsides. And we should be good here. Whee! Alright.
Welcome aboard,
All done
Captain.
here. See, yeah, now we can, wait, what's that? Oh, it's the voxel bush I grabbed last. Oh, jeez, that's funny. See, now we can actually reach this life pod without any issues. And we already went down here, so I don't know why I still have a beacon for the place. Alright, so we have radio signals as well, so let's head over to the life pods and, a life pod, our base. Look at that. Some plant life in this cave. Is that just anything interesting, or is it just there's plant life in this cave? Yeah, this is a pretty barren biome. I don't know why. I kind of feel like I just want to explore around a bit. Now that we don't have the fear of the 300-meter depth being an issue. He's off in the distance. Oh, these are the eye stalk plants. Oh, there's boxes here. Nothing in them. We must be near the wrecks. That as an egg. Oh, there's a ruby here. grab that while we're here. A couple of rubies in here. What's down this way? We're getting close to our depth limit here, but I just have. Oh, it's the life pod. We just followed the trench to the life pod. Ha ha. Oh, a couple of pieces of ruby right in front of my face. All right, enough's enough. Let's go head back. After we get this one piece of ruby right here. Okay. Back to base. Skim the bottom of the ocean a bit, in case you find anything on the way. And the dull hum in this biome is so odd. This video might be a good video to practice transitions, because it's like the first video where I don't have anything to say. Very interesting on these long treks from point A to point B, so I can learn how to use a transition tool or something like that. Almost there. Go. We have a whole bunch of spare water. I'm not worried about collecting fish to handle my hydration. I should let the population rebuild. And in we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why is my scanner not my number one tool? Alright. So, to the radio.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That was the emissary. That was the Degassi emissary. Alright, so we're going to drop off these seeds. We have plenty of ruby now, which is nice. Where do I put the ruby? Oh, it's in here. Let's put it over here. Drink some of the spare water we found. Seeds in here too. Drink. Go. We're good to go. So let's go and check out. Okay, well that's only 175 meters away. Let's go see what we can find in regards to the 175 meter deep one, number 13.
All systems online.
Yeah, 13. Or you know what? We could actually do our PDAs. We are way behind in our PDAs. We do the Aurora. We need to do the Degassi bases. Let's do that first. Take a seat. Gaze upon the wreckage. Let's see. Now you see that one's unread. We got Degassi survivors. Alright, so let's see. Aurora survivors. Aurora engineering drone log. Okay.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Okay, that was cute. Captain's log. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs, which will you sustain yourself with. Stank root, tree roaches, or starwall eggs. While the starwall eggs are nutritious, the lifestyle of these vast space-faring creatures is too slow to sustain a farm. Besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Fight, apologize, accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there is no reasoning with a mother scorned. You are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought you were gradually redistributed in service of the Star Wars' continued survival. Would you like to continue? No. Okay. So that was like some classic RPG game he played. Okay, Life Pod 19. Second Officer Keen's crew log. To all crew, if you are reading this and you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by this Life Pod's onboard computer, contrary to my orders, I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. Voice log.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Life pod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Oof. Okay, Life Pod 4 crew log.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
The Reaper was that big creature we saw at the nose of the Aurora. So, rendezvous voice log.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Wow, that's unfortunate. They got Reapered too. Let's see here. Codes and clues. Notes to self. Okay. Life Pod 7 transmission. Distress signal has been received from LifePod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricator. Sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission origin approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora stern section. That's the back. That's a very dangerous area, but we will explore for that life pod eventually. Let's see. Public documents. Altera launches the Aurora. Phasegate announced for the Ariadne arm. Ariadne arm. Altera launches the Aurora. The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as Altera Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate. Okay, so they use phase gates. Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different transgov authorities. And there are a lead team of engineers beginning a 6-month construction project. Altera Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. The Aurora's mission is successful. Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. Okay, so just big, massive space corporations competing with each other for, command of territory. Relationship contract legal recording.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours.
How much further can we do that?
To 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
That's weird. Responsible autonomous relationships. Forward by Jenny Eckhart. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. Okay, yeah. We engage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of values, support, motivation, affection. Nothing good is ever free. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of goods they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. One member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look to their own business model and ask whether it's performing competitively. There's always room for yeah, okay. I feel uncomfortable reading it like that. Radio.
This is LifePod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted.
Yeah, we already found it.
Transmission origin
We already found it,
recorded
though. It's
data.
okay. It's okay. We found it. We're good. Today's menu: Space Bear Velouts, cottage pie or nutrient block, and dried fruits and nuts. Okay. Transgov profile: Altera Corp, one of the largest spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics of the Federation. Okay. Just more and more information about how Altera is just a massive government corporation. Yeah. Just employees are pretty much citizens. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? How are the individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organism, or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? Wow, this is a lot of propaganda. A lot of corporate propaganda to try and just get people to follow the will of the corporation. Jeez. Operation logs, Altera HQ, last recorded transmission.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications relay offline.
Alright, so it's just telling us that the rocket can be built on this planet. Aurora black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signals sent to Altaria listening buoy via long-range comm relay. Impact detected life pod bays on starboard side. So it destroyed half the life pod bays. Compromised, outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pod 01 to 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere, massive impact registered, drive cord shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. 8 life pods. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. 1. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T plus 8 hours. Monitoring equipment failed at plus 13 hours. So life sites detected over long range after 8 hours was 1. Yikes. So I'm the only survivor at this point. So in a period of 8 hours, 8 in-game hours, there were 9 survivors at one point by the alien voice. And now at 8 hours we're 1. Pretty nuts. Drive core shielding breach. The Aurora's drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell. Okay, which breaches multiple locations. That's the thing we built. DR suite log. Oh, it's just it's just another game. Okay. Degassi survivors. Altera search and rescue mission. Auxiliary mission orders. Search and rescue. Yeah, crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Yep. Alright, so let's see. Degassi voice log 1. Habitation location.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
I know that this one for Bart Torgal was read, but I want to go into order of the Degassi voice logs here.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief!
What?
You know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Alright, and then Aftermath.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
And then lots of voice logs for the Degassi. Very nice.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People? Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Then we'll listen here to Paul Torgal's log number 1, marooned.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degassi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing and had a shackled nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Alright, folks, and now for the final voice log before we end the episode. We have now almost breached the hour. Return from the deep.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So he said that he was getting visions as well. I wonder if they're similar to the vision that we got earlier. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. In the next episode, go ahead and take a look at the emissary's life pod, as well as the life pod that's about 300 or 250 meters deep. See where the story takes us from there. But I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.